So, welcome back to the podcast. And just when I thought it was going well and I was feeling upbeat, game week 35 rolls along and puts me back in my place. And a deadpan ending, really, and one which halts my progress finishing the season. Normal service was resumed. 5 points below the average is how my team has pretty much done most weeks. Nothing too unusual there. Could have been much better had Graziano Pella have started. Graziano Pella didn't play a single minute, which was a surprise to me because I thought he was coming into form, and he was the Premier League player of the month for April. So I thought with that form, he'd be able to score, a goal or two against lowly Aston Villa. Had a good feeling about that game, but of course he didn't play a single minute. And it's typical of this season for such a curveball to be thrown in there. Graziano Pella was a popular captain choice amongst many, and I decided to captain him. But of course, it was a waste of the 4 points it took to get Pella in my team. But the captain's armband shifted, luckily, to Daniel Sturridge, who didn't disappoint. Not a lot to say about game week 35, obviously, because it was one of those blanks, and the likes of West Ham and Man United and a few others who have featured heavily in the past couple of weeks didn't play. So Leicester have done the extraordinary and are 3 points away from winning the title. It's been a great season for Leicester. Not a great season for Kyle Madrid, but that's just the way it goes. So there were only 3 game weeks to go, and it's come to this. I'm playing a 4-4-2 formation. Not my favourite formation, but it's one that I've had to go with. Jamie Vardy really threw a spanner in the works by getting himself suspended. I brought Graziano Pella in, and it was a real short-term buy. It turns out that I can't afford Harry Kane just yet. I'm going to have to take a minus 4 point hit to get him in next week. I've not made any transfers this week, as I'm fairly happy with that starting lineup. But there is another double game week next week in game week 37, which I will turn my attention to in terms of my free transfers. And I'm backing Alexis Sanchez to come up with the goods at home to Norwich, which is the fixture you expect Arsenal to do well in. And Arsenal, as unpredictable as they are, I expect them to get a victory at home to Norwich. And he seems the number one captain choice for my team and for game week 36. So that's my team, and there's not long to go, and I'm starting to count down the days until the summer and the end of the FPL season. But it's been a rollercoaster ride, and there's been plenty of highs and lows, and there is a chance for a final high before the season ends, and hopefully I can consolidate this overall rank of being inside the top 5% of all teams. So thanks for watching, and hopefully it'll be a good one.